Hello students, now we will discuss enzyme inhibition. What is an inhibitor? Any molecule which decreases the activity of the enzyme is known as inhibitor. Any molecule which decreases the activity of the enzyme is known as inhibitor. So, enzyme inhibition is generally of three types: competitive, uncompetitive and non-competitive inhibition. What happens in competitive inhibition? See children, in competitive inhibition, the inhibitor and the substrate resemble each other in shape, structure and size. Substrate and inhibitor, both of them resemble each other in shape, structure and size. Therefore, the enzyme cannot differentiate between the substrate and inhibitor. And an enzyme can bind to the substrate as well as to inhibitor. So, if enzyme binds to the substrate, then enzyme substrate complex will be formed and enzyme product will be formed. But if it binds to the inhibitor, then no product formation will take place. But I have told you that enzyme inhibitor and the substrate both resemble each other in shape, structure and size. Therefore, both of them compete for the binding to active site. Both of them compete for the same active site. The molecule whose concentration is high will win. So if concentration of inhibitor is high, it will bind to the enzyme active site, and if substrate concentration is high, then it will bind to the enzyme active site. So there is a competition between the substrate and inhibitor for the same active site. Therefore, it is known as competitive inhibition. This competitive inhibition can be reversed by increasing the concentration of substrate. The competitive inhibition can be reversed by increasing the concentration of the substrate. So, in competitive inhibition, the Km increases. The Km will increase in case of competitive inhibition. Example of competitive inhibition is malonate competes with the enzymes, competes with the succinate for the enzyme succinate dehydrogenase. So, succinate dehydrogenase is an enzyme whose substrate is succinate and the competitive inhibitor is malonate. So, if malonate binds to the succinate dehydrogenase, then no product formation will take place. Next is non-competitive inhibition. As the name indicates, there is no competition between the substrate and the inhibitor. Both substrate and inhibitor bind to a different site. They have different site on the enzyme for their binding. For example, I have shown this in the pictorial representation. Enzyme binds to the substrate, then enzyme substrate complex will be formed. And this enzyme substrate complex can change into enzyme plus product. But if enzyme binds to the inhibitor, then enzyme inhibitor complex will be formed. So as you can see in the figure, inhibitor can bind to the free enzyme. It can also bind to the enzyme substrate complex. Because there is a different site for binding of the inhibitor, so inhibitor can bind to the free enzyme as well as to the enzyme substrate complex. Similarly, substrate can bind to the enzyme free enzyme or it can bind to enzyme inhibitor complex. And if this complex is formed, ESI, this is known as ternary complex, TERNARY. If ternary complex ESI is formed, then no product formation will take place. But only if ES exists, then it can change into enzyme plus product. For example, cyanide poisoning of cytochrome oxidase. This cytochrome oxidase is responsible for ATP formation. This is an enzyme included in electron transport chain. This we will study in respiration. So this enzyme cytochrome oxidase is inhibited by the inhibitor cyanide ion. Potassium cyanide is the fastest acting poison. Till date, nobody can tell, nobody is able to tell the taste of the cyanide because it is fastest acting poison. So this cyanide ion inhibits the enzyme cytochrome oxidase, and this is an irreversible type of inhibition. Means that the enzyme cannot be made active again. In non-competitive inhibition, Km remains unchanged. This is very important. In competitive inhibition, Km increases. In non-competitive inhibition, Km remains unchanged. Next is uncompetitive inhibition. What is uncompetitive inhibition? There is no competition between substrate and inhibitor, and inhibitor binds only to enzyme substrate complex. In uncompetitive inhibition, and the inhibitor does not bind to the free enzyme. It binds to the enzyme substrate complex to form the ternary complex. If ternary complex is formed, then no product formation will take place. In uncompetitive inhibition, Km decreases. In uncompetitive inhibition, Km decreases. Last type of inhibition which we are going to discuss is feedback inhibition. Feedback inhibition or product inhibition. Feedback inhibition or product inhibition. What is feedback inhibition or product inhibition? See, product itself of the reaction inhibits the enzyme. In our body, in our cell, a limited amount of substrate is present and it is converted into product. If product is used in the further reaction, then it's okay. The reaction will go on its normal speed. But if the product is not being used and it gets accumulated in the cytoplasm of the cell or any other part, then this product itself will inactivate the enzyme. It will inhibit its own formation. The product will inhibit its own formation, and this type of inhibition is known as feedback inhibition. For example, A product is changing into D product, and 2 enzymes are involved or 3 enzymes are involved in this pathway. A is changing into D and 3 enzymes are involved in this pathway. If the concentration of D increases beyond a particular limit, then it will inhibit its enzyme, the first enzyme of the pathway. See, A is changing into D. If the concentration of D, that is a product, increases beyond a threshold value or increases beyond a particular value, then this product will inhibit its own formation by inhibiting the first enzyme of the pathway. This is known as feedback inhibition or product inhibition. Example, glucose plus ATP gives glucose 6-phosphate. If the concentration of glucose 6-phosphate increases, then then this product will inhibit its own formation by inhibiting the enzyme hexokinase. It will inhibit the enzyme hexokinase and will stop its formation. So this was feedback inhibition or product inhibition. Thank you, students.